What's up, guys? Steven at Rock Solid. Just going to do a little product video about some things we've been involved in this year with race parts solutions. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is our dual downpipe merge. This one is a 4.5 inch designed for a Billet or precision based turbo. But basically, you call up Race Parts Solutions or us, tell us what type of turbo you got, you know, how big of pipe you want. We do 4, 4.5, or 5 inch, and we get you this made up. This particular one is $325 plus shipping. Comes with a clamp. Bolt it to your turbo, you're good to go. You can just finish running your pipe out wherever you want. This gets the hard part out of the way. So this has done really good this year, and it's brought us and Race Parts Solutions a little bit closer as far as a business relationship goes. So we've exchanged a bunch of ideas about the intake merges as well, because we see, you know, companies pay attention to social media posts because that's where you get your product ideas. These people wanting things that are not out there. So this is exactly where this come from. You know, we started making these. We've made a ton of them. And the intake merge is another one. It's been brought up a lot. So for the past 4 or 5 months, me and Darren have went back and forth about, you know, what should it look like, you know, the angles of entry, you know, to make it easier on a fabricator, you know, the different options, whether it should have a receiving groove or not, or, you know, places on the bottom for sensors. You know, a lot of different things has to be considered when you're developing something, because if you're going to spend time to make something, you want it to be right the first time, or as right as it can be. And then of course you can better it later as people give you feedback, you know, with new ideas, but you want it to be as best as you feel it can be right off the bat. That way it does well. So with them having machining capabilities, this is what we come up with. You can see that is a very, very nice piece. I'm super proud of the way they did that. But just to say a little bit about it, it weighs 0.6 pounds, so just over a half pound. This is 4 inch with dual 3 inlets. It has receiver grooves on the back for the tubing. It also has them on the front, or has one on the front, I should say. Yeah, this pipe is about as crooked as it gets. A piece of scrap I grabbed out. But anyway, you can see right there, fits very nice up in there. So if this, as an example, if it was a 90mm throttle body, this is probably how it would fit on the 90mm throttle body. If you would want it to weld straight to the throttle body, which you probably would not. You would want to put a 4 inch V-band flange on it, which would be sick as well. So the next one that's going to come out as far as size variation is going to be probably the dual 3 inch inlet with a single 5 inch outlet with a V-band flange that goes straight to the Wilson throttle body. That is next in line for machining. So look for that when it comes out. But you know, the angle of entry of these is around 30 degrees. So you can see when it goes in there, you'll have plenty of room to weld in between it. I know with aluminum you can't stick the tungsten out quite as far as you can stainless, you know, and get a good weld without it just making a mess. So that was considered, you know, whenever we designed this. The bosses on the bottom, let's talk about them. See how thick they are? This is so you can drill and tap for your sensors. Instead of welding a bung on there, you can drill and tap, and it'll make it a lot cleaner on the bottom. You know, plus, you know, that makes it strong. You know, you're gonna have a lot of thread right there, so that's a nice touch. But these are, you know, they're making a slew of them right now. We've got one here ready to ship. You can find them on our website, rock-solid-motorsports.com. I'll flash a card up there. Well, the camera sucks. But anyway, rock-solid-motorsports.com or racepartsolutions.com. Just search Billet merge and this will come up, and when the other option gets done machining, you will see that available as well. This right here is $2.99.95 or maybe 99, doesn't matter, it's 4 cents. But these are available now to purchase, and if their site says out of stock, try our website, because we're going to keep a couple on the shelf as well, ready to go. So I think this will be a nice touch and a nice piece to offer to the market. Till next time.